Matthew,
There's no volunteers.
tell me about that.
So they're gonna have water out, but no one. They said we're gonna have tables with water.
How many minutes in did you go for your win?
I think 25 in, like 2 laps after the rain started. We just started motoring.
Who's we? The royal we?
Yeah, the royal, me and
Him and his curls. It's we, as in these three things right here.
We hit the turn down there. The pack hit the turn, and I just heard carnage. Looked behind me, saw people with me, and just stepped on it. So.
That's all you had to say about that?
That was the most satisfying win I've ever had, or the most satisfying second place I've ever had. For all time.
You gonna throw up now? So who were you thinking of during that race? Jens Voigt?
Nobody.
You're just thinking about your body wanting to shut down?
I was thinking about you guys yelling for me every time I came down. Every time I came down the stretch.
How was the crosswind and false flat?
False flat. That was a hill. That's where Chad jumped me.
Yeah. But it was worth having him with you for the last like 7 or 8 laps?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, on the 6th lap, you guys ended up having 3 people, and it ended up being a points preem. And a guy in turquoise got first, and you got second. Chad was third. And coming around that turn, the package shut it down to about 20 seconds or so. So they closed in about 5 or 6 seconds. And he sat up and went back, and you just kept motoring. And Chad kind of yo-yoed and then pulled back onto you, and the pack set up. The next lap around, you guys had put at least 10 seconds on, and then ended up getting a full corner. And it pretty much just walked away at that point. Did you know that the pack was slipping away, or were you just head down?
When after that first points preem, where the guy in turquoise won it and then sat up, I just said I knew I was committed at that point. If we went back to the pack, it was over. My race was done at that point. And so I gave it another effort, and just put the motor back on. And Chad came up to me, and I knew with him, with me, we had a chance. And I just, at that point, I was committed to going full out for it. There was no, at that point, I committed to not saving anything to the end. I just wanted to make it to the end. And so good for him for.
Congratulations on your first place point preem, your second place point preem, and your second place overall finish in the crit today.
And 2 merchandise preems.
Oh yeah, those 2. Hopefully you get something delicious. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Chris.